Be looking at my top 10 most favorite DC and Marvel superheroes of all time. And so this is gonna be a pretty good video because I've been working on this for a while. I've been looking at each one of the superpowers, but some of them don't have superpowers and some of them do. And so please like and subscribe. This will just put a huge smile on my face. And as you guys know, we are on my road to 1,000 viewers. So it would be just really nice if you liked, subscribed, watched the video, and leave notifications on, so you can see all my other videos on testing out, just testing out games, guys. And so I test out games. I do Bearded Dragon videos if you have a Bearded Dragon, so that would be good for you guys. Okay, so let's just get to it. And so with my 10th favorite superhero, I'm gonna have to put the Flash. So the Flash, he could run super fast, but that's just about it, guys. The Flash, he's still really cool, and he's pretty funny in the movies. So he has super speed. And then some in the comics, he can throw lightning bolts if he goes super fast. And so the Flash is just, like I said before, he's really funny, and he just makes a bunch of jokes, guys. But when I see him, I think immature stuff like that, guys. And so the Flash that's gonna make him at my 10th in the list. And so the 9th, I'm going to be putting Superman. And so I know Superman's like all powerful. He has super speed while flying. He has super strength. His laser eyes. But Superman, I don't like him because like the two all-powerful people, they're just kind of like, they can take down a villain in one hit. But then there's people like Batman that outsmart him. So Superman, he's not too smart, but I mean, he could still be outsmarted. For our next person, at our number 8, so this is gonna be a tough one because I was thinking between Marvel and DC, and so I'm gonna have to go with Scarlet Witch. And so Scarlet Witch is she's obviously a witch, and so she can move stuff with her mind. And then, as you guys saw, if you guys watched Infinity War, this is spoiler alert if you didn't watch Infinity War. So, if you didn't, just like and subscribe and just pause the video. But she destroyed a Infinity Stone, and that's just really powerful. And so, as you guys saw, they made a new WandaVision, and I really love those. And that reminds me to my next superhero. This one is going to be Cyclops. So Cyclops, he's in the X-Men, obviously. So he's in many X-Men, almost all of them. And so he has laser eyes, and he also has strength, which I think is pretty cool. And so he could just laser anything. And so in one of the X-Men movies, he completely just lasered down his school. But Cyclops is still a pretty cool superhero. But I just love him. And so going on to my 6th, this one is going to be Cyborg. So Cyborg is pretty cool. He's in the Justice League, and he's also in the Justice League, and he's in a bunch of comics too. He's also in Teen Titans, and so that's pretty funny. But the comic one and the movie one, they kind of completely changed it. And so there's also a cartoon, like I said, Teen Titans Go. And so this is really funny. Because he just keeps making jokes about Robin. But so Cyborg, he's just he's half robot, half human, but he's pretty cool. Okay, but going on to our next, this is pretty sure this is our fifth. And so this one is going to be Spider-Man. And so Spider-Man is, I know a bunch of people love him, but then there's more people. Well, then there's more people that I'm gonna get to later on, which I think are probably like the best. But Spider-Man, as you guys know, he could shoot webs. He has super strength. He has speed. And then he also has like hyper jump. And yeah, so Spider-Man's pretty cool. And also, in the newer movies, he has parachute. He has a parachute, has electric webs. So he's a bunch of that stuff, guys. But moving on to our next person, this is gonna be Nick Fury. So Nick Fury, he's pretty cool, and he's played by Samuel Jackson. And so he is really cool, and he's like one of the most toughest, the most strongest MCU characters out there. And so he is, like I said, played by Samuel Jackson. And so he's like almost in. He's in a lot of movies. He's in Avengers. He's in Spider-Man. Far From Home. He's in Iron Man 1 and 2. So he's just really cool, and so he doesn't have a superpower, but I think he should have super strength. Okay, so moving on to our next person. And so like I talked about before, with Wanda and WandaVision, you guys could have probably already guessed. This is our third. This is gonna be Vision from Marvel. Okay. And so Vision, he's pretty much like a robotic Superman, pretty much. But he instead of laser eyes, he has the Mind Stone, and I love it because he's just really cool. I love the color of his outfit, but he has super strength. He has flight. He can go invisible, and he can also tend to. He could go into like a ghost thing or something, but so you go through walls. If you guys saw Civil War, he went through Ant-Man. So that's pretty cool, and also he's pretty much indestructible except for the Mind Stone. And so moving on to our next person, this one is obviously gonna be Wolverine. So Wolverine is he is really cool. So as you guys know, he has super strength. He has the claws. So he doesn't have much superpowers, but the only way to end him is by slicing off his head, which would be pretty hard because he would probably just block it. But Wolverine, he's my second favorite superhero of all time. So he's really cool. Like I said, he has super strength. He also has strength. He has speed. And he's pretty much indestructible unless you cut off his head. But moving on to our next guy, the man, the myth, the legend, Iron Man. So Iron Man is probably the best superhero ever, but yeah. And so played by Ronald Downey Jr. He is really cool, Iron Man. So he's in all the Avengers, and so Iron Man, he doesn't have any superpowers, but he uses his mind. So that's gonna be it for today.